everybody. This is my September 2021 plan with me, but starting off a little bit different than normal. So because there's only 2 days of August that, there's only 2 days of this next upcoming week that are in August. I decided to do a little quotes page, and so I filmed it. And yeah, so that's how this video is starting out instead of with my normal opening pretty page. So we will talk about September in a minute, but first of all, this video is actually on time, or very close to. It is Sunday right now, and I have filmed the entire video today, and I'm also recording the voiceover today, so the odds that it will get released today are pretty good. Cross your fingers. This quote is from Les Mis, which is one of my favorite musicals. It's actually really depressing in the context of the musical, but I thought it made a pretty quotes page, so here we are. And at the bottom, I did a bunch of little doodles of the different stages of a dandelion, sort of, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know, I'm really happy with the way it turned out, even though it was something that I kind of just slapped together. It's not super duper artfully done, but it was a lot of fun, so I will definitely be doing more quotes pages and stuff in the future because I'm enjoying them. I've also been doing more embroidery lately, so some of that might make it onto YouTube, but I don't know, we'll see what happens, because I'm pretty bad at filming stuff. But, oh well, that's fine. If you would like to see embroidery stuff, you should say that you would like to see embroidery stuff, because I'll do some. August's theme was trees and mountains and stuff, so you can kind of see that little cutesy spread that I have on the side for this week. That was really fun, and as I expected, now that I'm in school again, I'm using my journal so much, so it is becoming more of a habit to do stuff on time. So, you guys will get to reap the benefits of that via my videos will not constantly be late. Because I literally do not function during the school year without my journal, so I cannot post late videos. It gives me too much stress. So, yeah. Oh, here's a note about the next page. I wrote September on the next page, but you can't see it for some reason. My camera's not very good at picking up contrast. So I'm sorry about that in advance. This bit also looks a lot better in person, but it's kind of hard to see on my camera. If you would like me to post all of these to the Pinterest page, let me know and I will. But as of right now, I'm not planning on it. I did post my just opening page for September because I thought it turned out really pretty this time around. But I have not posted anything else. And I don't think I'm planning on posting anything else. Unless someone is post everything on Pinterest, and then I will. But it's just pretty time consuming to post stuff on Pinterest. And it's hard to have my phone at the exact right angle, and I'm a bad picture taker, so it's just time consuming. But maybe I will start doing more of it because it would probably be a smart plan. I'm just really lazy. Yeah, that's my only reason that I haven't done more, is that I'm lazy. There's literally nothing else. Oh, we are on to September. So everybody, guess what the September theme is? Okay, it's sunflowers. This is the most time-consuming theme I've done in a while. I did it all today, and my hand hurts so bad by the end of it. Ouch. So, I recommend this, but not if you don't have time on your hands to spend on it, because it's really pretty, and it was a lot of fun, but it was really, really time-consuming. My best friend actually was the one who asked me to do a sunflowers theme, because she loves sunflowers. And it made me think of one of my friends who just went to college, so I am perfectly okay with that. Yeah, the colors of the month are yellow, brown, and green, in case you hadn't guessed that, based on the fact that it's a sunflower theme. But this was really fun. I literally just looked up how to draw a sunflower on the internet and like learned the quick doodle and then used it to make a lot of sunflowers. Also, for this spread, or just for these spreads in general. See, this is where I write September, but you can't really tell on the camera. Well, maybe you can if your screen brightness is higher than mine. I'll try raising my screen brightness and see if I can see it then. Okay, yeah. If you turn up your screen brightness, you can see it. Oh, I got derailed from what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I spent so much time penciling out all of these. So most of them are like really tidy and well done because I put a lot of time into it this month, which was fun, but also really time consuming. Also, I'm sorry, my yellow markers bled so much. They kept picking up brown and black and all of that jazz and spreading it, and it was really annoying, but oh well. So that's there. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. But I still think it turned out really nice. You also cannot see that very well on the camera, but it looks really cool in person. It's like a nice little contrasty spot. And yeah, then I went back over that line in fine liner. Oh, okay, so I did the back petals first. And I did them a shade darker of yellow because I wanted them to look like they were in shadows, sort of, because they're like the petals behind the main petals. So they're behind them, so they're kind of shadowed. But I don't really think it turned out the way I wanted it to. I don't know. It was pretty good, though. It wasn't like a train wreck or anything. It just didn't, like, look as good as it could have, but that's fine with me, honestly. Like, I had so much fun with this spread. It's been a while since I've done like some seriously artistic bullet journaling, so yeah. Now I went back with a fine liner and put a line through all of the petals over that orange stripe, and it kind of looks really cool in my opinion. And then all my littler sunflowers have a lot less detail, but I also did all of those. I did a bunch of like smaller sunflowers with stems at the base of the big sunflower because I just thought it looked cute. I still do think it looked cute. Like it just turned out really nicely. So right now I'm going in and drawing all of the circles, all the middle spots. I am not freehanding these circles, by the way. I've already drawn them like 3 different times. And I'm following pencil marks that are already there, so don't be too impressed by my circle drawing skills. And when I drew the original circles, I like measured it out. I like put dots dots that had to connect in order to make a circle. I'm a train wreck. Then, okay, yeah, so I went in and added all the little petals, and I made some of the sunflowers overlapping because I just think it looks really cute when stuff overlaps. But if you've been watching my channel for any time at all, you know that because I overlap everything because I love the way it looks. And plus, it's an artistic challenge. Hurrah! Yeah, so I went in and put all the little tiny petals around all the little tiny flowers. And I also had some penciled in stems so that I could figure out where stems were going to go. But I decided to make stems background 100% of the time so that they wouldn't, so that, like, you wouldn't have them interfering with anything because I really enjoyed the flowers too much for that. There's a lot of like little overlapping details that I didn't work out 100% when I was penciling stuff in, because when I penciled stuff, I just kind of eyeballed about where it was going to be and guesstimated my pencil lines based on that. So it was kind of a train wreck. Also, there's one sunflower that's smaller than all the other sunflowers, and I don't think I should have made it as small as it is because it made it like look silly, but also it's really cute, so that's okay. Also, I'm sorry for the amount of head you guys will get in this video, but I'm pretty sure I looked at it too much. Like, I just couldn't see what I was doing. My vision is bad and getting worse, but oh well. Yeah, I need to get better at not putting my head in the shot so much. But that's okay. I had to get up and fix a bunch of stuff pretty regularly in the middle of this. Also, between spreads, I would, like, stop to eat because I was really, really hungry. Like, this took me, like, 2 to 3 hours. It was really, really time-consuming. But it was so much fun. And I just feel like it looks so cute. So, like, it was worth it. Also, the brown on the outside is supposed to be darker than the brown on the inside, but it didn't really work out like that, so oh well. Let's see here. I probably should have, like, done some research on sunflowers before filming this video, so I could have just dropped straight sunflower facts anytime it got uninteresting, but I did not learn anything about sunflowers. I have eaten sunflower seeds, like, right off the sunflower ones, but they don't taste good, so I don't recommend it. It was an unsupervised decision, and my mother would not have approved, but oh well. Also, you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about now, how the yellow pen just wanted to pick up all the dark colors and just spread them everywhere. And I don't know how to stop it. Like, stop that. Like, it really annoys me, but I don't know how to fix it. So, you know, that's just how it is for right now. Also, I used more of my, like, brush pens, and, like, every pen that I use in this video, every marker that I'm going to use in this video is water-based ink instead of alcohol-based. So, yeah. Like, last month, wow. Can you guys tell how out of it I am? Last month, I used my acrylographs for everything, but this month I used mostly Crayola markers and also my brush pens, and that was fun. I like having a big variation in, like, what markers I use at what times, like, just because I feel like it adds some interest for me to work with different materials, like, to not have it be the same thing every time. It just makes stuff a little bit more interesting, and yeah. Also, I have reorganized my desk. Like, I reorganized my desk several months ago, but since I've been too busy to show you since I reorganized it, I might do a desk tour at some point. So you should comment if you are interested in me doing something like that. I am also actively learning to play a song on piano, so if/when I learn that all the way and sing along with it, then I will play it and sing it and record a video of that for you guys. Because since there's not that many people who watch my YouTube channel, mostly I just want it to be reflective of, like, my life and, like, my hobbies and interests. So, like, it's mostly for me, but that's okay. It's still fun. Like, yeah. Hopefully, in 2 to 3 years, I will have a reptile, and I will be able to add my reptile to YouTube. Okay, so I finished my pretty page, and now we are going over to my goals and events page. You guys have watched me do this so many times. Wow. Y'all have some incredible patience, you know that? I mean, I also like watching bullet journaling videos, but it's just really, really, I'm a train wreck. Okay, I tried doing the petals first on this because I was like, maybe that'll make it better, and it did not, so I didn't do it again. That's the story. Also, my brush pens, their tips were just too fat, and Crayola pens tend to have thinner tips. So I went, Crayola pens, why did I say that? Crayola markers have thinner tips. So I went in and did it with a Crayola marker instead. And yeah, it says goals in brown, but you can't really see it because for some reason the definition of my screen is not the best right now. Maybe you guys can see it and I'm just blind. Okay, I think I'm just blind. Okay, I do this for the rest of the sunflowers that I draw in the whole video. But I put a polka dot at the tip of the petal on all of my pencil marks that I've erased. And then I did a circle. And then I drew from the polka dots that I had made. I don't know how well you guys can actually tell what's going on. But that is what I did. Also, towards the end of this video, my hands started cramping really badly. So if you see me like drop my pen and shake my hands out a lot, that's why. As per usual, the pretty page took over half of the time of the whole entire video. I don't know why that spread is always so time consuming for me. Like it just is really, really intensely time consuming. It takes me forever to get all the way through. Ooh, my phone is dying. Okay, pardon the weird noises while I move my phone to its charger. My phone is not dying, by the way, because I've, like, spent a ton of time on it today. It's just dying because I recorded an entire video today, and that took me, like, 3 hours, and it was on the whole time, so. Obviously it was on the whole time. It's my camera. Okay. Excuse any weird noises that are about to happen. Oh, awesome. We are charging. Great. Good news, everyone. Good news. This voiceover is a train wreck. That's okay. All of them are. You guys are used to it by now. Okay, so I'm doing my little month at a glance layout now that I love so much. Goals and events really has not changed since I started doing my bullet journal, has it? Oh, but I tried a new kind of header this month in which I put yellow swirls and then I write stuff over them. Also, I use a fountain pen in this video, and I haven't used my fountain pens in a while, and I forgot how much I loved them, but I love them, so I'll probably use them more. Also, okay, see how the marks are like really, really thin? Yeah, that's because it didn't have ink, so I went through and gave it a new ink pack. And then it still wasn't working. Ready? You're going to see how it's still not working now. So, yeah. Okay, so I paused the video in between there, ran it under some cold water till it started working again. And success! It works! Which was really exciting. Okay, here is my habit tracker for the month. I feel like this is the cutest habit tracker I've done in a really long time. It has all the same stuff as last month, plus writing, because I got my laptop back from school. So, good news is that I can start writing again, which is really exciting to me because I was sick of not having a laptop. I went and put all the polka dots for the tips of the petals again, and then I did it again. And some of these petals got really slanty, which is why I started turning my book, was to try to make them less slanty. And it only sort of worked, but that's okay. Also, the space inside of these sunflowers was not as much space as I thought that I had. So I realized upon going to put in little calendars and all of them that they kind of got squishy, but that's okay. It looks fine. It just, like, was not ideal for me when I was writing all the numbers in. Yeah, this is kind of like the February habit tracker layout, if you guys remember that. Like, the one where there were, like, it was like a circle, and then there was a calendar inside of it. And then I went through and marked the calendar on individual days. It was like that one. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so went through, I did a million petals. Like, this is why I said this spread is really fun, and this theme is really fun, and I highly recommend it, but just make sure that you have enough time, because the petals are so time-consuming to make. They're so time-consuming. It took me so long to draw all those petals. Like, it was a lot of fun, and I greatly enjoyed it, but it was so time-consuming. So, And then, oh yeah, so I did this like that swirly thing again. Then I wrote habit tracker on it in black fountain pen again. And then I went through and I colored all of the... My arms look really buff in this video. I went in and I colored all of the petals. My hand started cramping really badly while I was doing this, so I enlisted my sister's help. So when you see another hand come on, that's why. Like, my hands were just getting so crampy that I was like, ugh, screw it. I'm gonna make my sister help me. My arms look so strong in this video, guys. They're not that strong in real life. I have weakling arms, but that's okay. They look ripped in this video, goodness gracious. Anywho's what's it's. You can see me kind of going through with all the yellows. All the yellows. I colored all the petals in yellow. And then here's about to be my sister helping me. That's what all that shadowing is her shifting around the screen. Yeah, shout out to my sister for helping me finish this video because my hands were cramping really, really badly. But I also knew I wasn't going to want to do it on Monday or Tuesday night, so I just decided to try to do it today. Also, the entire time I was doing this, I was listening to the Heathers soundtrack, which is really good, but also it's really dirty, so yeah, if you're sensitive to stuff, don't listen to it, but it's really good. Anyways. Yeah, this was a really nice way for me to spend a Sunday afternoon. Like, it's been a while since I've just, like, sat down and worked on my journal for an extended period of time, but that's okay. It was a lot of fun. So that is good. That is good news. I might talk to my parents about starting an Etsy shop for embroidery stuff soon, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because I've heard of lots of people who do that. I think it would be fun. But I also think it would be really time consuming, and I don't know how much time I actually have to spend on stuff like that. So, IDK, I guess we'll see what happens. I just said IDK. I am disgusted with myself. I usually don't use abbreviations in real person languaging. Speaking is what I was working for. Guys, I'm like seriously a big problem today. But it's okay. It's no biggie. Also, I have a Venus flytrap, and he's really cute, but I think he's dying, so I might have to buy a new one to try again, because I'm really bad at... Well, so I'm a pretty good gardener, but, like, it's just a matter of, like... he didn't really come in great condition, and then we went on a weekend camping trip, and I'm used to gardening succulents, which don't need watered every day, but my Venus flytrap sort of needs watered, like, on a regular basis. So it didn't work out that well. But I'm hoping he won't die. I'm hoping he'll come back to life and surprise me. But then again, I'm used to succulents who will, like, literally, like, you can cut a succulent in half and it will straight up survive. It's weird. It's awesome, though. Like, I love it because I'm not that great of a gardener, so it's great when stuff survives. But, yeah. Anyway. Ooh, okay, so I'm almost done with my habit tracker. I went through and I wrote all the habits that I'm doing this month, which are AM routine, PM routine, lotion, exercise, floss, and writing. So I want to make a little bit of progress on my novel every day this month. And yeah, anyway, that is all. Okay, for my mind dump, I did a bunch of small sunflowers, and then I put the letters MINDDUMP on them. Yay, it was exciting. The mind dump is the only spread this month that didn't match my, like, all lowercase cursive theme, which made me kind of sad, because, well, I meant to do it like that, but I just forgot. So that sucked, but anyway. Also, the stems for the mind dump flowers got kind of chaotic as I was drawing them because I just started drawing them however I wanted. And then, yeah, sorry about my head getting right in the frame there. That was annoying. Anyway, this process was basically the same as the processes for all of my other things. As in, I drew a circle. I drew lots of polka dots where I wanted the tips of the petals to meet, and then I drew the petals. Also, I twisted my notebook a lot here to try to keep all of the petals consistent, and it worked for the most part. It was not, like, amazing, but it worked out okay most of the time. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Like I said, I did this entire video today, so I am very tired, but that's okay. It was a lot of fun. And I am very pleased that I've been able to record and produce and edit an entire video in one day, because that usually takes me like a week. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. It's just like one of those things that I don't get around to as quickly as I wanted to. But that's okay. Also, I'm sorry, I don't know how much of me shuffling around my bed you can hear, but I am very, very tired, so I'm just laying in my bed recording my voiceover, and I keep moving, because that's just a comfort thing. I enlisted my sister's help yet again, coloring in all of those with me, because my hand was hurting really badly. My hand kind of hurt for, like, the entire last half of this video, but that's fine. Yeah, see, you've got some chaotic stems in here, but I just thought they looked really cute, so I'm very pleased with the way that this turned out. And then my weekly spread. I decided for weeklies this month that the most fitting thing would be to do a vertical spread. As you guys know, I experiment with, like, what a weekly spread looks like all the time, so yeah, hopefully it'll work out the way that I'm hoping it will. I went in and I wrote all the days in, and then I put a little sunflower in the top of a bunch of them. But also, okay, these are the only sunflowers in this entire video that I didn't pencil draw first. This was 100% just me freehanding, so if they look ugly, that's why. My freehand skills are not that great. Like, it works better when I pencil stuff out so that I have time to erase it, and then I trace over my own pencil marks. Or I just straight up trace it. Last July, for example, I did an Alexander Hamilton and a fireworks theme, because, in case you guys don't remember this, last July, Hamilton came to Disney Plus, and I love musical theater, and I was so excited, and I almost cried, and I cried when I watched it. I still cry when I watch it. It's a really good show, and I don't even like history that much, but I do love Hamilton, so maybe I'll do a Hamilton-themed spread in the future. If you would enjoy seeing musical-themed spreads, you should say something, and then I'll make a musical-themed spread. Okay, anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. I put the little monthly thingy in there. I went through, I colored in all of my sunflowers. And that about sums it up for this video. So, thank you everyone for watching. And I'm going to start talking really slow because I left too much time for my ending. But I love you all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.